Okay, hello everyone, and welcome to week one of Hospitality 3673, Event Safety and Venue Management. Again, my name is Rob Powell. I will be your instructor this semester. This is a new class. It was developed largely by one of my colleagues, Dee Dee Ham, and she is an absolutely fantastic human being. If you have not had a chance to get to know her, please reach out. She's an amazing person and a really good instructor as well. She had this is her passion, this is my passion. The event business is amazing. I've spent a career in it, and you'll learn more about that in the coming weeks here. And we decided to put together an event safety class and a venue management class as a part of your curriculum. So we're going to walk you through. There's no textbook for this. There's some reading requirements for this. And in week one, what we want you to do, or what I want you to do, is to go through the syllabus. It's posted on Blackboard. I'm going to put an instruction video up there. We're going to use VoiceThread on a lot of this because there's going to be quite a bit of interaction. And VoiceThread is a plug-in to Blackboard that is pretty intuitive, just like Blackboard. You spend a little bit of time on it and you learn your way around. It allows you to comment on lectures, other people's videos. It allows a little bit more interaction in the online space. It kind of bridges a little bit of the gap between a in-person class and an online class. So you can post your comment out there, leave it there, and we can reply, respond, those kind of things. Some of your assignments will require you to comment on other people's presentations, for example. So week one, I want you to, like I said, read through the syllabus because I'm going to give you a syllabus quiz. I'm also going to give you a pre-test quiz. This is part of the student learning objectives for the university. We're going to make sure we get all this covered, especially as a new course. We want to make sure we're doing what we're supposed to be doing and you're getting the most out of this course. So pretty simple. You're going to be looking at these, reading the syllabus, and giving some responses to other folks, and you're going to be posting a little video introduction of yourself. I will show you how to do that. I'm going to post my own, and you can comment on it if you want, but I want you to post your own through VoiceThread, and again, it'll be on Blackboard. We'll show you how to do that. Not a problem. Believe me, if I can learn it, an old guy like me, you guys have no problem. So go through this. We are going to talk about, basic training, all the legal aspects, the terminology. But let me tell you, if you learn the terminology of event production, you'll get a handle of it a heck of a lot quicker. So focus on that. For me, it was one of my biggest stumbling blocks when I started out, 20, 30 years ago in this business. Crowd management, venue ownership, the business and financial side of this thing, how you book venues if you don't own it or operate it or host it. We'll give you some case studies and walk through those. Those will be fascinating and real life examples that we'll use. We'll have a couple of guest speakers also, people that I've worked with in my past. Now, let me give you this little background on me. I started at the Walt Disney Company out of graduate school, and when I worked there, I worked in marketing, and part of my world there was events. And as you know, if you've ever been to Disney, we put on a lot of events, a lot of concerts, a lot of sit-down type things. If you've had breakfast with Cinderella, that kind of stuff. That was me. I was not Cinderella, but I put on those kind of things. By the way, most people say, "Hey, Rob, weren't you goofy?" So I started off in that, and then I was hired out by a startup casino company, and I was wound up being the head of marketing for a publicly traded casino company called Grand Casinos. It's based here in Minneapolis, or was based here in Minneapolis, just outside of Minneapolis. And we built 9 casinos across the country, a couple of them in Las Vegas. At any given time and any given year that I was there, I was putting on about 3 to 5 concerts a weekend at least 4 of our 9 casinos. The other casinos would be filled with fights, boxing matches, MMA fights, any kind of giveaways, car shows, balloon shows, hot air balloon shows, you name it. We put on events, high-end events. I'm not going to say low-end events, but lower end, lower tiered segmented events. So I've put on, well over 1,000 different types of events throughout my career. So I'm going to bring those to you as in terms of examples. One of the guys that I'm trying to loop in, he has booked more than, I think it was 5,000 bands, and he is a very good friend of mine. I hired him originally, and now he works out of Nashville, unless he retired recently. And I may show this to you. He gave me a guitar right over here. I've got a bunch of guitars in my office here in Minneapolis, and I've got one that is signed by the Rolling Stones. And I got a backstage pass to Rolling Stones, which is amazing. I was just a kid in heaven. And he got me the signed guitar, and it hangs on my wall right over there, and it's the only one that's framed. But you'll get some stories like that. One thing that Mark did that I think is fantastic and very unique to Mark is every act he had, that he booked, he would have them sign a baseball. So one of his great stories, and hopefully I'll get him to tell you a bunch of these stories, is when he was playing catch with Slash. The musician Slash, the hard rocker. And he would sit down with him and just chill. And they'd hang out, they'd play catch. Mark got to carry Slash's hat. And if you know anything about him, it's, pretty cool. So we'll get into some of those fun anecdotal side stories, as well as some of the challenges for managing things like riders, backlines, housing, rental, capacity issues, security issues, all of those wonderful things that we'll cover this semester, and hopefully augment it with folks like my friend Mark Jeffers and a few other people that we're trying to line up for this semester. Anyhow, take a look at your syllabus, go through it, your requested or recommended reading, and they are both fantastic, is this one right here, Killer Show. It's available on Amazon by John Berlick. Really a good read, and if anything did bring to light the importance of safety, it was the episode here at the Station Nightclub fire, and it was America's Deadliest Fire. And the other one is, of course, venue management here, public assembly venue management, sports entertainment, meetings, conventions, what have you. Now, I'm actually going to produce a film, hopefully for you next week, a video, real quick, with a couple of the stadiums here in Minneapolis. I'm lining up some contacts. If not, I'm just going to show you around, and those will be coming up this semester as well. Always, if you have any questions, please reach out to me. I don't care how you reach me, phone, text, email, FaceTime, Zoom, Microsoft Teams, stalk me on social media. I've got kind of a building YouTube channel, and where I put a lot of these videos out, and I put a lot of other stuff out there. So reach out to me. Find me anywhere you can. I work 24/7. I'm available for you guys 24/7, and please take advantage of that. We'll have a great semester. Again, take a look at your syllabus, get cracking on week 1, and you'll hear from me soon with the introduction and some more things about VoiceThread. So take care, have a great week, and if you've got any questions, reach out. Thanks.